We should get back to Martha's Rest.
Yes, we should.
So, do we think that's similar to what's happening to, like, Sid? Because every time he uses his powers, he seems to start, like, coughing and coughs up blood and stuff. I wonder if that's a similar kind of thing. Obviously, he's using icon powers. I don't know if that's the same thing. Because Joshua was coughing a lot when he was younger. And he was obviously a dominant as well. I just wonder if they're connected in some way. Right. Assuming that's probably everything then, can we just fast travel back? Is there a point in running back, really? I don't think I've missed anything. I mean, I may have done, but it's fine. It is what it is. Shall we fast travel back then?
Ah, you're back. Thanks for taking care of that.
The abbot had a message for you. 2 more have succumbed.
I see. Come upstairs. So, now you know, eh?
I've seen plenty of bearers die on the battlefield. But never like that.
And all because they were born different. The powers that be can't take away their gift, so they strip them of their humanity instead. Oh, there's plenty who pity a bearer's plight. But so long as we're content to sit around, weeping for those on whose broken backs we're carried, we ain't gonna change nothing.
And so you lend Sid your strength.
What little of it I have. Used profits from this place to buy the poor buggers.
So when the abbot told us the bearers were yours...
Aye, they're my property, at least by law. Any still fit to work fetch a price beyond my means. All I can do is care for those who are past mending. But it's not all doom and gloom. Bernard's finished fixing that bridge for you. You can carry on to Eastpool now. You got questions that need answering, ain't you? Well, I wish you luck.
Thank you, Martha.
Oh, I almost forgot. Sid and I have other friends in Rosaria. Wear this and they'll know you for one of us.
Seal obtained.
And know that you will always be welcome here. You were right, Sid. It really is them. Lord Rosfield and Lady Warwick have come back to us. And long may they stay.
Nice. So we got another seal. Slumbering Chocobo. This seal marks its bearer as a trusted ally of the Martha and the Golden Stables. There's plenty of who pity a bearer's plight, but so long as they're content to sit around weeping for those who've broken backs, they're carried. We ain't gonna change nothing, Martha. I wonder if this will come into play later on, like being able to go back and do stuff for them.
Sid.
Ah, Clive. You're not where I left you.
Hurt your hand.
I did, aye. With 1,000 little lightning bolts. Can't fling them around the way I used to. Think of it as my decoration for long service and exemplary misconduct. But you didn't come here to compare war wounds.
We didn't.
Thank you, Sid. For everything.
If you want to leave, that's your lookout. I'm sure you'll have a long and happy life together if you stay out of my way.
Sid!
Oh. I knew a girl, back in the day. She was a slave to her fate, just like you. I wanted to save her. For a while, I even thought I could. But just because you think something doesn't make it true.
Sid.
I'm no savior. Just a conceited old fool. I talk about people forging their own futures. But instead of handing them the hammer, I beat them with my own. And if no bugger wants to listen to what you've got to say, you might as well keep your gob shut. But Clive, I will say this. You're not a monster. You're the same man you've always been. Accept that, and you may yet escape your fate.
My fate.
Look, lad, you've had a hard life. And I don't see it getting much easier. You might not be able to save anyone else, but at the very least, you can save yourself.
I'll try.
And Jill, I'm sorry we didn't get a chance to talk, but I trust you'll take good care of the boy.
Yes, I will.
Is that the last of it?
Aye.
We best head back then. Wouldn't want to keep Nan waiting. Ta-ra then.
Holding on. I think we're probably about to do a save. Oh, do we have side quests to do now? Oh, we do. I guess we'll be doing those first then, before we mosey on. But let's do that save first. Right, shall we see what these side quests are then? They're just the two? Oh no, there's another one up there, which we've not got to yet, so I won't worry about that yet.
I have to find him before the Imperials do. Can't talk now, Oh, you're Clive, aren't you? Martha told me all about you. Word is you're a devil with that blade.
You look like you're in a hurry. Where are you going?
Not far, I hope. But I dare not waste a moment. It might cost a man his life.
Sounds serious. What happened?
It's not so much what happened as what might. They've discovered he's a bearer, see? And now, one of his erstwhile friends and neighbors wants to see him clapped in chains.
Where is this bearer?
He wasn't fool enough to wait for the Imperials to arrive. Poor sod took to the road, left his whole life behind. A They'll be after him before long. I need to find him and get him to safety, fast. Here, if you've the time and the inclination, I could do with a hand. Will you help me find him?
False friends. Come on, Mom, where's the gill at? Of course.
Of course. We bearers have to look out for each other.
Thank you, Clive. With your help, we might catch up with him yet. His name's Norris. We need to find him and get him to Martha before the Imperials sniff him out.
You found him yet? You won't catch a bastard standing around clucking like old hens. That fucking snake played me false, acted like he was one of us, and the whole time he was one of them. We need him caught and handed over to the Imperials. Hanging's too good for him. Well, go on then. If he gets away, I'll see you fitted for a noose.
All right, Ronald. We were just leaving. Look, this one's here to help. I was just filling him in.
Ha! Send a bearer to catch a bearer, is it? Not bloody likely. That's it. I'll find the bastard myself.
Come on now, Ron. It's dangerous out there. We wouldn't want you to come to any harm.
You want something done right, you don't send a bearer.
Clive, this might take a while. You start hunting our man, and I'll be along once I put Ronald's mind at ease. Someone said they saw Norris heading for the Fallen Gate. Maybe you could ask if anyone over that way knows anything. We have to find him. Don't let him slip through our grasp.
I mean, I say send Ron. He sounds...
I'd better find this Norris before Ronald takes matters into his own hands. Bearers are hardly difficult to spot. What did he mean about being played false, I wonder?
Let Ron go. Sounds like a good mauled to death might do him some good.
Here, you're that bearer who works for Martha, aren't you? Can you give me a hand? Curse my luck, I dropped my crystal off a cliff into the bloody swamp like an utter fool. Now, I've not got your knack, see, and I need that shard to chill my fish if I'm to take him to market. But it's just a short climb down, I'll make it worth your while.
Oh, this one's actually paint. I might as well have a look.
I can't promise anything.
Well, just promise you'll look. Ah, there may be one thing I failed to mention about the crystal. A creature might have already claimed it.
Claimed it?
All right, eaten it, but only might have, you understand. There were a lot of bog crabs down there. Nasty buggers, them.
Sounds like I need to break a few shells.
Oh, don't worry, there weren't too many of them. A veritable walk in the marsh, as they say. The ladder's right over there.
Yeah, I know where the ladder is. Okay. Is this on the bridge, I guess? And then there's one down there. We'll do the one up here first. And then we can hop down there, I guess. And beat some crabs up. Is that an item I missed earlier, or is it just repopulated with items? I don't know how that works.
You don't know a man called Norris, do you?
I do, as it happens. He ran off that way not too long back. Looked like he was in a right old hurry. And he had a lantern with him for some reason. Never known him to stay out after dark.
He was making for the marshes then. All right. Thank you.
Okay, now we're heading down, so we may as well go back and head down the ladder, I guess. And then deal with the crabs while we're down there. I'm guessing it's these fellows here, is it? Bog crab.
Never heard of crabs eating crystal. This should be interesting.
Damn it, I knocked them all away.
That's enough.
Ah, you little bitch.
This must be it. No point spending any more time down here than I have to.
I mean, we have other things to do, unfortunately. You see, it's all very busy down here again. It's a shame no one could lend me a chocobo. Just top up, I guess. Right, let's head back towards the other one then and find Norris.
He can't have got far. I better keep my eyes peeled.
Do you think he's here somewhere? Oh, never mind. A lamp.
A lantern. The one Norris was carrying, no doubt. At least I know which way he went.
That's where the bandits were earlier.
Someone made short work of them. I wonder if that someone was Norris. Norris, I presume.
Leave me be.
You were never branded. So that's how you stayed hidden.
Ronald sent you after me, did he? Set an Imperial dog on his best friend. And when we were so close. I'll never forget the hatred in his eyes. But it doesn't matter now. I will not become a slave. As one bearer to another, please. Don't do this. You know how they treat our kind.
Ronald didn't send me. One of Martha's men did. He wanted to make sure you were safe.
I don't understand.
Martha takes in bearers. She's a friend. You can trust her. Believe me.
I never knew. I can't say I'm surprised, though. She has a kind heart. Kinder than most.
Just wait here and stay out of sight. You'll be among friends soon enough.
Thank you. There's few would have been so kind. And... sorry. You're no Imperial dog. Far from it.
I've been called worse. Oh. I found a lantern back there. I assume it's yours.
Thanks. I dropped it when those creatures attacked me. But... if I'm honest, I wasn't all that sorry to be rid of it. Ron gave it to me.
All right. I'll keep hold of it. I might be able to use it to put an end to the Imperial surge before it begins. A bearer without a brand. To have lived free for so many years. Only to be betrayed by a friend.
It's a harsh old world, but that is us done. So let's boot back, I guess.
I'll be fucked if I'm leaving this to a bearer. I'll go myself.
There you are, Clive. How goes the search?
Well branded. Have you found the bastard yet?
Only what was left of him. A corpse, torn apart by monsters. And this.
Let me see that. No. It can't be.
Shall we consider that the end of the matter, then? Or do you need to see a body?
No. I mean... I've no use for bearer bones. He's dead. Let that be an end to it. Only wish those whose job it was had done what they were supposed to do and spotted him sooner. Letting a bearer go about without a brand? It's not right, I tell you. Who'll want anything to do with me now, eh? There goes the bearer lover, they'll say. I'll be a laughing stock.
Is it true, Clive? Is Norris really...
He's alive. You'll find him in a hut in the marshes. He's expecting you.
Oh, you crafty. Still, you did the right thing. Thank you. It's not much considering, but please, take this.
Quest complete. What did we win? Just as usual. Hopefully I use it to craft something nice. Well, as soon as I craft the upgraded sword or from that Minotaur's mane, I'll be able to make something else that's completely better, and it'll all be a waste of time.
Well, any luck?
Yours, I presume.
Wow, crystal. A thin membrane of fetid murk covers this crystal, which still is its holder, otherwise appears undamaged.
You found it! Oh, thank you!
You're welcome, I guess.
Any longer out in the sun and my catch would have made for poor eating indeed.
Be more careful next time.
Oh, I will, I promise. No point casting my nets of a morning if I'm without a crystal to see the catch to town. There was a time honest tax-paying folk could get new ones whenever they wanted. Can't now, though, not for love nor money. Crystals are scarce, and the Empire tightens its purse strings more every day. Lose this little beauty again, and I might as well scrap my nets and take to begging.
I mean, I don't know why people have managed to not have magic or technology for a long time. How long does one of those crystals last for? He's obviously using it to freeze a fish, but how long does one of those last? Right, that is that done then. We can move on. Is there anything from the shop we want to buy? Maybe stock up on a potion. I think we've used like one potion.
Anything catch your eye?
Probably not, I'll be honest. That really expensive song. I can technically afford it now, and that'd be all my money. I think I'll pass.
Much obliged.
I guess we should keep track of where we've seen them, though. Is there one at the hideaway? There's one here.
How old is it?
Is the other one at... Is it called the Lost Wing, or whatever it is? The other village. I don't know. I guess once we've got, like, stupid spending money in the distant future, we'll have to go back through all the shops and
I hear the levies.
buy the ones we can. Right, I guess that is it. I don't see any other purpose here. Currently. Let's head for the next side quest then and into the new area. You got anything to say?
Ah, the slumbering chocobo. Welcome to the Brotherhood. You're free to come and go as you please. Even to the north, now the bridge is fixed.
Thanks. Ooh, careful now.
Don't you worry about them boards. I use good solid lumber. It's the base on the other side you want to be careful of.
I mean, it looks like a lot out of place, but I guess we'll get there in
Martha
time.
said the blight had spread even further south, pushing yet more monsters down with it. I dare say we'll be seeing a few along the way.
Then we shall have to keep our wits about us.
I'm interested to see what this blight is. We've not actually seen it, right? We got crabs or scorpions, whatever they are. We got spiders, and then there was something in the distance down there. Look, it looks big-ish. Is it like a dragon, maybe, or a wyvern? Okay, let's start searching these areas then. Let's start with some crabs. Well, they're not crabs. Why do I keep saying crabs? I guess it's because they're near the water. We've seen crabs. These aren't crabs. These are Scorpions? I guess. And plants, apparently.
That's enough.
Don't come in here to steal my kill, Jill. Is that it? No hidden chests? Okay, let's head around this way then. Find some gross ass spiders. Oh, there's one survived, huh? Oh, another adamantoise, huh? Big old strong boy. Hello. Can you not do that on him? Oh, I'm gonna only hit his head, huh? Guess that makes sense. He just bounced off. I think we got that in just before we got staggered or got smacked, whatever. No, don't hit the top of his shell, hit his head. You dingus. Nice damage. Black blood. Used for selling. So hopefully we'll have some nice bit of cash by the time we get to sell all this stuff. I think we killed this plant that's just hiding here. Okay. It's all clear then. There's a shack over there. I see bees. Garuda ready. And there's some plants as well. It is easy. And I haven't forgot about you plants. Hiding away. Some more bandits, huh? Is the scorpion bigger than the other ones, or is it just me? Yeah. Come get him.
Keep your distance, boy.
Oh, you're not dead. We good? Nice, just a normal size. Thought it looked bigger. Gross. Anyway, think we'll ever find a really big spider, like mummy spider, boss size spider, because these aren't too bad. Where are we? Okay, let's just backtrack a little bit. I wonder if we get to play as Jill at some point as well. Could be interesting. We did a stint as Joshua. It wasn't very long, but I don't know. Could happen, I guess. Oh, it is like a wyvern by the looks of it. I think that was the thing we could see from up there. It's a bit different to what we've seen though. Maybe. Okay, assuming that is it. Oh, you can actually fight these, huh? So these are like non-aggressive, unless you bump into them, apparently. Sorry, didn't mean to, but... Level up. On an antelope of all things. Sorry. I didn't think you were attackable, but I guess you are if you get too close. Okay, I think that's everything. Did we go down here? Don't think we did we? Is this where the... oh, this is where the wyverns are, or whatever it is. Oh, Wivery? Is that how you pronounce that? Probably not.
No holding back.
What is that down there? Is that our Minotaur? Ooh. We can get ours. Weapon upgrade. Ooh, parry. I only ever do them by mistake, but it is what it is. Nice. Oh, watch out, you. Oh. Guy's quite aggressive, huh? You little dick. Maybe wind's a better use. Here's this guy. Bloodhawk Chess. An accessory. Bloodhawk Jess. Bloodhawks prey on birds, swooping in on them from above, and using both beak and talon to administer multiple deep lacerations that result in heavy blood loss and eventually send the target plummeting to the ground, where the hawk can collect the corpse for its brood. Increases aerial combo damage by 8%. I don't feel like I do that enough to warrant putting it on. Okay, well that's the thing we could see in the distance then. Let's go see what this quest is. What's this? It's another training stone thing?
It's the same as the one back at the hideaway. Doesn't seem to be working though.
Sure, that might come into play later though. I will try to make a mental note of its location.
You there! Over here! Excuse me, I'll use that blade of yours. Ugh, curse my luck, I'm branded. No time to haggle with whoever holds your leash. Wait. That's the slumbering chocobo you're wearing. You one of Martha's, are you? Good. She won't begrudge me the use of you then. Well, there's wolves about. We tried dealing with them ourselves. Made out baked, think we might swoop in and slaughter the lot. But we didn't expect the pack to be quite so bloody big.
I expect the blight drove them here. They must have fled their homes for greener pastures.
Well, we'd hoped empty bellies might make them easy prey. We'd made them mean instead. Martha's no fool, so she must see something in you. Do us a favor and get rid of them, will you?
1,000 gold. Good to deal with the wolves, sure. Sounds simple enough.
I suppose those wolves pose a threat to everyone.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. I'd wager the greedy bastards are still over yonder, finishing off our bait. When you've seen to every last one of them, go and speak to my friend over the bridge. Bryce, his name is. He'll want to know if it's safe to come across. All right, off you go then.
I mean, I probably would have killed them anyway. So, might as well get paid for it. And then I guess we'll check down here. The first wolves.
They look hungry, all right.
It's over.
Find this Bryce. Let him know the road's safe.
Okay, he's ahead. Let's first then see what's down here. Oh yes, our Minotaur friend. Oh, there's multiple, huh? Sounds good to me. I don't know if they all guarantee on dropping their mains. Maybe? Maybe they do. I won't see why not. Unless one of us has been shaving recently. Was that Jill getting launched? Down you come. Did that hit me or not? I don't think it did. Based on my health. And you go. He's got some health on him, hasn't he?
This time.
Minotaur main, yay, we can upgrade our weapon. Which I will do shortly, I guess. Maybe at the next checkpoint, so I don't have to run back through all this. Yeah, where was the other one? Oh, there he is. See, there's some plants.
Let's make this quick. That's enough.
Guessing this is the blocked path, is it? Right, Minotaur number 2.
Not this time.
Oh, did that out of range, didn't I? Ooh, got a parry. Probably good because that would have hurt. Shit. That actually hit me quite hard. This wasn't as obvious as it normally is.
Not this time.
Floor him to bits.
Too slow.
Nice. Some solid hits there. There we go. Right, deal with these, and then we've just got up here, I guess. I mean, I don't need to be killing everything, but I don't know. It's fun to do so. And it's all XP, so. Should I heal? Or are we good? Nope, don't want to go that way yet. Need to go down here, don't I? I will use a small potion. Everybody home. Just a bunch of rats. I was gonna say, there had to be a chest in here somewhere. Goblin coin. More money. Okay, cool. Let's continue on then. Let's go hand in this this side quest and get paid. How much money have we got now, I wonder? Can never remember where it is. Attributes. 20,000, give or take. Oh, what about XP? Ooh, we're at 1,000, huh? What are we even upgrading next? A part of me wants to get this. It's because it looks cool, but it's a big AoE from what I can tell. Shall we save up for that? That was cool as well. They just make a bloody tornado. Jesus. A broken hilt.
How long that bait will last? You, Bryce?
What's it to you, bearer?
Your friend asked me to get rid of the wolves, so I got rid of the wolves.
You'd have me believe a single bearer slew the entire pack. Then again, if you didn't, you wouldn't be on this side of the bridge. Bugger me, you're a tough one, aren't you? Oh, Frederick! You wily bastard. I'd never thought to pit beast against beast like that. You served us well, bearer. Be sure to pass our thanks to your master.
I hate these people. You let them show a little bit more respect just when they could kick your ass. I will turn into Ifrit just on you, my friend. Plus, I wasn't on my own. There's like 3 of us here, but I guess they maybe assume that Jill is not
Look,
fine.
the windmills. That must be Eastpool.
Since I guess she's the one that owns me as her bearer. Or whatever ruse we're playing. Plants. Death blossoms.
It's over.
Heading for the windmills, are we? Oh, what's down here? We've got to come back to some of these areas, right? There's got to be more down here at some point. Some high-level stuff, maybe. Let's try not to aggro the antelope, shall we? I mean, I like XP, but I'm not going to go out of my way to hurt non-aggressive things.
I remember coming here with Lord Murdoch when I was young. Rosaria seemed a very different place back then.
Scarecrows. They look like little black mages. Cute. Little VVs. Oops. Don't jump. Open. There's not a checkpoint here, is there? Okay, well, we'll see what's down here then. If anything of interest. Of course, it's spiders. Spiders and plants.
Stay down.
Bunch of crafting material. Again, another.
This won't be easy.
I don't know, this area still seems a lot bigger just for one of these. But sure, I'll buy it. Oh, we got a parry, nice. Get right. Oop. I think they've got some follow-ups. Oh, you moved out of it. And again, flat little fella. Probably can't dodge out of that, huh? Taking some hits. Poppy, where's my heal? Because I have to make him do it myself. Ow.
Give them all you've got, boys.
Fine, I'll heal. That's enough out of you. Got a dragon talon. I assume that is probably it. Apart from the nice views. Oh, we can see over that bridge, look. Anything down there? Scarecrow I can see. Can't see any creatures from here at the very least. An item down there, but that is about it, I think. Okay, let's continue. Let's get back to where we were. I will use another potion, just to get topped up a little bit. Another village.
Quiet, isn't it?
Yes.
You're Clive Rossfield. It's me, Hannah, Rodney Murdoch's wife.
Lady Hannah.
Oh, I knew it was you. You haven't changed at all. The Lord Marquis and Jill too. It's so good to see you both again.
It's good to see you too, Lady Hannah.
If you have time, you simply must come back to the house. I haven't much to offer, but what is mine is yours.
We should be delighted.
And you have been wandering the world ever since. I can well understand fleeing from those iron blood brutes, but oh, to take to the road at such a tender age.
It wasn't easy, but we survived, and
now we're back. It's wonderful to see you safe and well, Lady Hannah. Do you think you will stay here, in Eastpool? Rosalith still enjoys the Mother Crystal's blessing, does it not? You could always move.
This house holds a lot of memories for me. So long as I can live here in peace, here I shall stay. Not that it matters. The capital is closed to civilians, by order of the Duchess. Or should I say, Her Imperial Majesty. Annabella's marriage to the Emperor of Sambrec heralded a great many changes here.
yes, of course.
Oh, forgive me. I didn't mean to...
Please, there is nothing to forgive. Would my mother not make an exception for you and your husband? Surely she would not refuse the Lord Commander.
You haven't heard, then. Rodney passed away on the night of the fire. He never returned from Phoenix Gate.
I'm sorry.
Clive.
My poor child. You look pale. All this traveling must have taken its toll. I insist you rest. We can talk later. Hmm?
Are you sure you don't want to sleep inside?
I can't. Not after what I did.
Lady Hannah said she would prepare a change of clothes for you in the morning. She really has been very kind.
Years of killing. 13 years without the faintest glimmer of hope. It was only Joshua that kept me going. I swore that I would avenge his death. That I would kill his killer. That was the only thing that gave my life any meaning. But if it was me who killed Joshua and Murdoch and all the others, then why the hell am I still breathing?
I ask myself the same. When I fought, hundreds died. There were so many bodies, so many lives cut short in their prime. That day in Dalmekia, I wanted to join them. I wanted it all to end. I couldn't bear it anymore. If living meant being that, better to be just another body.
I'm sorry.
Do you remember that night on the balcony, when we looked up at the moon? I said a prayer to Metia, and that prayer was answered. You came back to me. The heavens must have a plan for us. We should get some rest.
Right.
Good night, Clive. Sleep well.
Thank you, Lady Hannah. Perhaps now people will not flee at the sight of me.
You look just like Elwyn did when he was your age.
How did you come to have some of my father's old clothes?
Oh, before Elwyn became Archduke, our families would often summer together. He and Rodney were like brothers. These clothes have been in a wardrobe for years, collecting cobwebs along with everything else.
Well, I'm very grateful for them. And sorry for depriving you of your memories.
Not at all. It's what your father would have wanted.
They suit you well. Thank you, Lady Hannah.
Yes, thank you. You've been most kind.
No, I should thank you. It may only have been for a short while, but seeing you again took me back to happier times. Fare you well, my lord and lady.
And you, Lady Hannah.
Wow, don't we look spiffing?
It should take us all the way to Phoenix Gate. Let's go.
We got a bunch of epics. Is that weapon better? I was just ready to upgrade that other one. I knew we'd get something else. God's sake. Looks nice though. It's called Invictus. Interesting. I guess I should read this stuff, huh? Invictus. One of a set of 7 swords said to have been forged in the flames of Mount Drustidus. Invictus has been passed down through generations for use by the Archduke's family and his closest shields. Archduke Elwyn presented Invictus to Rodney Murdoch on the day he was promoted to Lord Commander of the Ducal Army. Metian Cross. Metia has sometimes been called the Custrum, as legend has it that the bright red star serves as the moon's attendant, carrying her gear and equipping her armor in times of battle. This belt was part of a set owned by the Archduke Elwyn, and kept in Eastpool for when he and his family would summer there. Metian Bonds. It is a long-standing Rosarian tradition for the Archduke to bestow a gift to scions of the ducal line upon their coming of age. These braces, dyed in the red of the star Metia, were what Elwyn's father chose for him, and formed part of the set of clothes kept in Eastpool for when he and his family would summer there. Nice. Okay, I guess we should have a look around there, right, before we...
I fear that the old road to Phoenix Gate was lost to the Blight many years ago. Have care out there, both of you.
We will do. Oh, there is actually a thing here, but no, I guess I don't need to go back to upgrade. But we could nip back and just see what we can kind of maybe do. Maybe we can upgrade this sword. I don't know if you can upgrade these swords. Couldn't upgrade the Garuda weapon, right?
Well, aren't you dressed up smart? Especially for a bearer. Proper little prince you look.
Thanks. Thank God nobody else can recognize me, huh? Let's have a look around the village then, and then we'll maybe jump back to the hideaway and see what crafting options are available. I can't imagine there's too much here, but I think we've got quite a bit from this place. Shop here as well, is it?
I'm not sure this artist will see us through.
Any more hidden goodies? Oh, Goblin coins.
Bad at all.
Okay, let's see what this vendor's got. And then we'll maybe jump back.
Where are you off to then? Or hasn't your master told you? Either way, I expect our humble village ain't your final destination. Not to say it didn't have its charms. Take that tower. Relic of the Fallen it is. Must have stood there 1,000 years. And in all that time, no one's ever been inside. Mysterious, eh?
I wonder if I'll be the first.
Well met, friend.
More music, which I can definitely not be affording to buy.
Here you go.
I'll stock up on potions though. Right, before we move on then, let's just go back and check in with the hideaway to see if there's anything we can do with crafting.
Lady Hannah has always been so kind to us. We should do something for her in return.
No seemingly updates here, so there's probably nothing then.
Make it quick. What's that for you, dear?
I mean, I can upgrade this sword, but now it's not going to be any better than what we've got, so why would we bother, I guess?
That it? Fine.
I guess that is it, yeah. We could go and speak to the 1,000 Tomes guy, but we can do that later on. I assume we'll have more reason to come back here later, so... Okay, never mind then. Let's get back to where we were. Sounds like we're heading towards the Blight then. I'll actually get to see this thing firsthand. And what is it? What's causing it? Do we already know that?
You? Those are Elwyn's. By the flames. You're his firstborn. Clive Rosfield.
You're mistaken.
Oh, you can't fool me, my lord. You're the very image of your father. And that would be true even if you weren't wearing his clothes.
The self-same garments Hannah was keeping for you, if I'm not mistaken. She always swore that she would never part with them until the day Elwyn's sons returned. And now that day has come. Why, you'll be able to take your bearers back as well.
My bearers? Forgive me, Master Mayor. I was a child when last I came to Eastpool. I didn't recognize you.
Oh, I'd be surprised if you recognized anything at all. Much has changed since Rosaria fell to the Empire. Not least for the bearers, who once served her noble families. When the Ironbloods sacked Rosalith 13 years back, many who lost their masters fled here in search of sanctuary.
And never returned.
Aye. The plan was to send them home once we'd won back the capital. But then the Imperials arrived. Rosaria became a province of Sanbreque. The duchy was dissolved, and they no longer had any home to return to. Back in your father's day, any bearer who lost their master became a ward of the duchy. We'd hand them over to the sheriffs, and they'd be assigned a new position. But when we saw how the Empire treated their branded, we knew that wasn't an option. So they've been here ever since.
And now you want to give them to me?
They're yours by right, Lord Rosfield. Bequeathed you by your late father. And they'd be better off serving you than hiding here. Indeed, many of them used to serve your house, and still considered the Rosfields their masters.
I'm no one's master. Not anymore. They wouldn't be safe with me.
I understand. You'll forgive an old man his fanciful notions. Been daydreaming for too long. But still, I would ask a favor of you. A small mercy.
If it is within my power.
One of the bearers is an elderly fellow who still swears absolute loyalty to Archduke Elwyn. I don't ask that you take him into your service, only that you meet with him. Let him see that Elwyn's son still lives, and that he's as fine a man as his father ever was.
It would be my honor.
Thank you, my lord. He sits by the well most days, watching the people go about their business. If you could show him your face, I would be most grateful.
Back in the day.
As fine a man as my father.
You're not so very different, you know. Especially dressed like that. Come on, let's go and meet that bearer.
You'll find the bearer I spoke of over by the well. Introduce yourself. It will mean a lot to him.
I guess. But only because it's my main quest.
He's not here.
It's a trap.
Well, I can't leave without meeting him. I've let the mayor down once already. It would be cruel to disappoint him again.
All right, let's ask around. Someone must have seen him.
Well now, unfamiliar faces. What brings you to Eastpool, travellers?
We're looking for an elderly bearer. You wouldn't happen to have seen him, would you?
Ah, you mean the old boy who always waits by the well?
Yes, that's him.
What business do you have with him, if you don't mind me asking? You're not from the capital too, are you?
We are. in a way.
Well, then it's a pleasure to meet a fellow Rosalithian. I was born and raised down Market Street. I never would have left if Archduke Elwyn had survived the fire. It wasn't the same when the Duchess took over, though. All the beatings, the evictions, the levies going up and up and up, even as the blight took half the harvest. Oh, listen to me, telling you what you already know. I'm sorry. And I'm afraid I can't help you with your bearer either, though I doubt he'll have gone far. He comes here every day, almost as if he's waiting for something.
We'll keep asking around then. Thank you.
Good day, milady. What can I do for you?
I'm looking for a bearer, an elderly fellow who used to serve the Rosfields. Have you seen him?
Ah, that old loon. No sign of him today. Funny, he's usually down by the well at this hour, cooking up his fantasy feasts.
I'm sorry?
Oh, he worked in the kitchens at Rosalith Castle back in the day. Still thinks he's there now. You'd often hear the poor fool chatting away to the Archduke. Living in a dream he is. But better there than here, I suppose. Can't imagine the Vicereine stopping to trade tales with a bearer. Can you?
No.
Anyway, he'll be round here somewhere. Doubt he has the path to stray too far.
Thank you. We'll keep looking.
Hey, hold on a mo. Young Patrick, the chocobo keeper, might know where he is. He's taken the old bird under his wing, so to speak. He'll be in the stables. You should go and have a word with him.
Patrick the chocobo keeper. Thank you. We will.
I'm sorry, Jill. For making you do all this in my stead.
It can't be helped if we're to keep up the pretense. Come on, let's head for the stables.
It's a bit of a mystery finding this guy in this village of about 3 buildings. Okay, maybe there's a few more than 3, but there's not many, let's be honest. Less than 10.
Where the bloody hell's he got to?
Excuse me, but is something the matter?
It's this bearer I've been minding. I take my eyes off him for 1 minute and he disappears. He's not in his usual spot by the well, nor anywhere else in the village.
You must be Patrick.
I am, but...
And this bearer you're looking for, he's an elderly man who used to work in the Rosalith Castle kitchens, yes?
That's the fella. How'd you know all this? I've never seen you in Eastpool before, but you seem to know the place better than I do myself. Ah, so that's how it is. Well then, if you're acting under orders of the mayor, you're on about to help me find him. He's been losing what little sense he had left of late, saying the sheriffs are coming to collect him and that he needs to go back to the castle. I was supposed to watch over him, keep him out of trouble. But if he's walked out on us, there's not a lot I can do.
Understood. You keep searching here, we'll look for him outside.
Thank you. I'm in your debt.
I hope he hasn't wandered into trouble.
Let's just concentrate on finding him.
Oh, I can guarantee he has walked into trouble. If he's not here, he's probably down here, where I was earlier.
Still no sign. Could he have strayed even further?
Oh look, he's down there. Who knew? I called it. We're gonna have to fight the wyvern again. What was there before? Not there this time. So will the wyvern be back again? Or whatever it was called.
Look, there's someone over there.
It might be him. We should hurry. Company.
We can't lead them to the old man. They need to die.
Agreed.
Not the bees. New enemies approach. Wolves want some of this action, huh? Suits me. Enemies slain.
Are you all right, my friend? Come on. Let's go home.
Your Grace, you came for me. I waited for you so long, but you finally came.
I'm not who you think.
Clive.
Yes. Pray forgive my long delay.
It's nothing, Your Grace. I prayed to the Founder that you would come, and at long last, he answered. Will we be returning to the castle, then? There is still a place for me in the kitchens?
No, my friend. We will not be returning to the castle, not yet. I'm on a very important expedition. One which may take some time. Could you wait for me in Eastpool until my journey is complete? I will come back for you then. I promise.
Of course, Your Grace. For you, I would gladly wait until my dying day.
Thank you, both of you. You've been most kind. The memory of serving the late Archduke was as one light in the darkness. And now that light burns a little more brightly. It's nothing but a fantasy, of course. But it's better than the truth of the matter. A damn sight better. The blight is on our doorstep. Our harvests are failing. The people are leaving in droves. If it weren't for Lady Hannah selling half her worldly goods to provide for the few of us who stayed behind, we would long since have starved. We want to keep the bearers safe here, we really do. But unless a miracle happens, we won't be able to spare a crust of bread to share between them soon enough.
Is it really that bad?
So bad, I even petitioned the Imperial garrison to take them.
But when they found out where they'd come from, they damn near spat in our faces. Ducal dogs, they called them. Enemies of the Empire.
I know a man named Sid, who would gladly give a home to any bearer in need of one. Leave this with me. As soon as I return from Phoenix Gate, I'll speak with him.
Thank you, my lord. Will you be passing through Eastpool on your way back? I should very much like to speak with you again, if you have the time, regarding the future of the village, and what might be done for Lady Hannah. After all she's done for us.
Yes, of course. I'll be back anon.
Fare you well, my lord, my lady. I wish you a safe journey.
Quest complete. Back in the day. How much XP do we need for that Phoenix ability? Can't be much more, right? Oh, I thought it was 1-3. It's 1-6-9-5. Okay, we'll save up for that. Shall we switch out and use Heatwave for a bit, just to mix it up? Sure, why not? Nerve myself a little bit, but since we've just upgraded. Plus, don't we have an accessory on that increases it as well? Yeah. We can switch it for the other one though, right? We have one. Favor of Fire. Okay, put that on then.
The Deadlands are aptly named.
I didn't realize they were this close.
No wonder their crops are failing. The blight is leaching the ether from the soil. And when the last drop is drained, their fields will turn to this. No plants, no animals, no life.
And no monsters. I suppose that's one small mercy.
So is this the blight then? Turning everything grey? How was that? And I fail to believe there's no monsters in here. I can almost guarantee it. What is down here? This looks like a dungeon of some sort. So one of the... What are they called? Fallen ruins? I'm forgetting to actually acknowledge what they're called.
Another relic of the Fallen.
Fallen, right. Thought so. Whatever it is, we don't have access to it yet. It's got a blue crystal on there, though. Okay, something to come back to in the future, I assume.
We won't be able to use any magic here.
Another thing to worry about. As if the absence of ether didn't cause enough problems.
Take away the lad's life force, and problems are all that's left.
Can't use magic, huh? I can't actually use my abilities. Can I use my Phoenix stuff? Do they count as magic, I suppose? Interesting. Trees have fallen to bits. Maybe we won't be fighting all that much then. We can't even use magic.
I can hardly imagine what this place used to look like before the blight took it.
I remember. It was beautiful.
Some potions, nice. Didn't need them, but... Okay, it's only a small area then. Our first proper look at it though, I guess. Why is it just in that spot?
There it is. Phoenix Gate. Where it all went wrong.
Come on, Clive. It's time to discover the truth.